Guys, I'm just going to leave that drain for a minute now. No fun. Oh God. I'm going to go murder a dog. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Just because the neighbourhood dogs are barking, I mean you can join in. Where? There's nothing there, is there? Now.
Mark, and I make with the M of MJ Cichlids and now Tropics.
Hello, my name's Jenny. I'm the J from MJ Cichlids. Well, last time we spoke, we'd just set up the cichlid room really and started selling cichlids that we've been breeding ourselves. I may have mentioned a health problem at the time. So since then, the health problems got worse. I've got a condition called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which makes it difficult for me to do quite a lot of things. So the fish has been my salvation because it's given me something else to think about and do. It doesn't need a lot of work. We've also decided to introduce tropicals into the mix now.
In the business, we've recently moved into tropical fish. I've built another fish house on the back. So we've ventured into angelfish, gourami, tetras, all sorts, you name it, shrimps, but obviously we're still doing the African cichlids. I think the biggest challenge has been since COVID. Obviously when you filmed us last time, that was 18 months ago, so we were still sort of coming out of COVID. Energy prices have went mental. So we saw a lot of challenges in terms of our cost of energy. Ours probably went up 2.5%, sorry, 2.5 times, not 2.5%, I wish, 2.5 times what it was. So we had to invest in things like low voltage heating, low voltage lighting. I think we've just seen a big shift in the market. There's still a market there for cichlids, but we've certainly seen a change in the market forces, shall we say. Speaking to some sort of importers and things like that, people who actually do importing or companies that do importing, they've seen the same. So you know, it's been a challenge for us. We've always tried to maintain the ethos is what we always wanted to be, is to have affordable fish, which is still our ethos. You know, we used to import cichlids, but I think at the moment with the cost of everything, we've noticed now that we're better off. Well, we've always bred our own, but we think we're better off just sticking to breeding our own and moving to tropics as well. So Pickle used to have a baby's nappy on because Porky was supposed to be done, but unfortunately Jen's stepdad fell poorly, so we had to cancel that, and Porky managed to sword the Pickle. We went away, didn't we? We went away to Cleethorpes for a couple of days last September, and we thought, is she pregnant? She can't be. We thought we'd been so careful, but nope. We ended up with 5. We've kept 1, the noisiest one, Pumpy, and there's Mummy, Pumpy. But yeah, I mean, for the first 6 weeks was, yeah, just pretty horrendous. We had 7 dogs, 5 puppies, 5 of them were puppies. Jen did the night shift with them. So yeah, it was tough, but they've all found loving homes. So yeah, it is what it is. We've now got 3. And Pumpy always likes to Pickle. When we did the last video, I think Pickle was about this size. And she loved to meet all the customers, and now this one's sort of taken the reign, even though Pickle's still boss.
Generally, it was hard work, but it has been helpful to the business in some respects. Pickle, as you know, she loved customers and customers loved her. She was kind of the mascot for us, really. Porky, her new husband, he loves people as well, so it's just additional family. And when you bring Pumpkin into the mix, she's so tiny. What she likes to do is come through, or we've got customers, and be held by the customers while they're looking at the fish. So people generally love that. We get a lot of comments actually on the site that they'd like to take the dog home with them. And to be fair, sometimes when she's misbehaving, it's quite tempting.
I think just take it a month at a time. You know, slowly catch your monkey, I think is the term that we'd like to use. Don't get me wrong, there's been times where you just think, wow, you know, when you're water changing. Jen's, unfortunately, well, she's worse than she was on the last video, so she's almost fully disabled now. And the decision has been that I'm going to have to become a full-time carer, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. It means that I can be a carer and obviously devote the time and the effort that's required to keep the upkeep of, I mean, I think last time we were 40 odd tanks. We've got to be about 65 now. So yeah, it's that's a full-time job as well.
The plans are just to keep promoting the business, to keep getting new customers in, to keep seeing as old customers. We've got a lot more variety now, so we've got a lot more for people other than cichlids. It's just carry on as we are doing to the best that we can. I need to say I absolutely love doing this. I love the fish. So relaxing and peaceful and quiet, and sometimes it's nice just to come in here and sit and watch them. And I also love meeting customers. Some of them are amazing. I've heard some lovely stories from customers over the years, so yeah, and it's just I love doing this.
There were times over the last 18 months I didn't think you'd be doing this documentary, I'm not going to lie. You know, there's been times where it's been really tough. I'm not saying it's easy because it's not. The amount of people that closed the tanks down since your last video has been immense. And, you know, we are starting to see now that it's like that roller coaster. And I think we're in the trough of that probably this time last year. But we are seeing now that starting to come back. So we've gone down and we're starting to climb back. I can hear the chains clunking as the carriages take us back up slowly. But yeah, we're still here. We intend to be doing another one in another 18 months' time. I can't see that being any bigger because I've got no room left anywhere for any more fish tanks. So who knows, maybe in 18 months' time, this might be in a different premises. Fingers crossed.
I already have.